The recording. Okay, guys, it is Tuesday night. It's Team Training and Connection night. Welcome, welcome. Super excited for all of you to be on the call tonight. We do these every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, and they're always recorded and uploaded to our YouTube channel the next day. Which reminds me, I did not upload last night's opportunity call, so I will write that as a note now. I uploaded it, but I didn't upload to YouTube. So, okay, so you're usually there. I need to turn that off. Hold on here. Okay, so usually what happens is these are uploaded the next morning, and then if you're on our Facebook group, in the pinned post on our Facebook group, all of the recordings are listed there for you all too. So as you know, we do a little bit of announcements. We did some recognition on Facebook today, so I'm not going to cover a lot of recognition tonight. Reason being is because of the fact that I want to give you as much time as possible on bingo, because you guys asked about bingo. If you can remind me, I know you all asked me about some other topics last week. Can you remember what you were telling me about? What were some topics that you guys want to hear about? I would love to know that. So if you can type those in the chat box as I get ready to do announcements here. And let me check Facebook, because one of our team members was messaging, and I just want to make sure nobody's having problems getting on. Okay, we're good there. You remember the topics? I can't remember. Bingo was the one you guys asked for right away, but there were other topics and I can't remember. Okay. First, my quote. You know I love my quotes. Okay. I read this on, I think on my Facebook page today, so you may have already heard it. But it says, the two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. And that is by Mark Twain. So that's Tuesday, March 22nd. And it is time to get into the nitty gritty. This isn't really a topic. I was just wondering if you're able to upload the oh, yes. I'm still working on that, Carla. I promise. I promise. No, good reminder. I just started using that myself and wanted to make sure that I didn't want to take something off, put something on. So you guys will get that. I promise you. So yes, good reminder. Okay, so I haven't reminded anyone on Facebook, and I just checked my count. Better Together events. Hello, we all can register for them now. Did you all know that? So I think what I'm going to do really quick is make sure everybody understands how to find a meeting, because we do have some newer girls on, and I just want to make sure everybody understands how to go to them. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so you guys should be able to see my desktop. Yes, you can see 31today.com. Okay, so when you are, let's go back to the home page. Okay, so when you're on the home page and let me move this down, come over here to attend an event, and then you'll go to Better Together Field Events, and you click on that. And then here is how you'll search for a meeting. So it is open right now for anyone, and you can sign up for anybody's meeting in your area, or if you're traveling in the country during the meeting time frame. But if you wanted to find me, for instance, you would type in my name and hit search, and here I am. And so you can see my meeting is on April 18th at 6 p.m. You would select it, and I can't register for it because I'm a host, but you would be able to put in your information, your consultant ID, and everything like that, and then you guys can register for it. And so it's about a 90-minute meeting, and we're going to be talking about tips and tricks on how to sell and brand the new spring gift guide. And it's always just a fun time to get together with your 31 sisters, whether they're on our team or not. So I encourage you, no matter where you are in the United States, to find a meeting close to you. Hopefully you can. If you cannot, please let me know. If you need help picking out a meeting because you're just not sure what leader to pick or something, I do have friends in lots of places, so I would be more than happy to see if one of my friends is local to you or close to you, or maybe I can find somebody that I recommend. So for instance, like Mary's in Texas, Angie's in Nevada, I would be more than happy. Mary, one of my BFFs is in Dallas-Fort Worth, but you're in Houston, so we can totally get you connected though. It's a great opportunity to just get some free training and then hang out with people who love 31 as much as you do. So it's awesome, awesome to go to. And home office does this for us all the time. So, okay, so that is how you register. Okay, so don't forget to register. Another thing I want to remind you of, let me go back to my announcements. It was listed in the 411, but I want to make sure people are watching or reading the 411. So the next episode of Inspire by Kate, that little video she does, that had some great tips and tricks in it. So that was put out this week. It's about 10 minutes long, so you can check that out. If for some reason you didn't attend our opportunity night last night, and maybe you were talking to somebody today and they're interested in joining 31, Home Office is having another webinar tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's for anyone interested in just listening to hear more about 31. They did share with us today that it's not just Cindy talking on this webinar. It's not just Christina Snyder talking on this webinar. They actually have a new consultant or two who share their journey with these girls who are thinking about joining. So I've heard it's really excellent to participate in. And so anybody that kind of is on the fence, that's a great non-pressury type of webinar. They can just listen in and hopefully get their questions answered. Home Office. I love that our Home Office, if you celebrate Easter, Home Office celebrates Good Friday as well. And so Home Office is closed on Good Friday. They are not going to be open, I believe, on Saturday, and I know they're not open on Sunday. So they'll be back open Monday morning. So you have things you need to get taken care of, get them taken care of tomorrow or Thursday, because Friday they will not be open, okay? And then let me show you here. Let me show you this beautiful new spring gift guide. I got them in yesterday or 2 days ago. Super, super cute. And you guys need these to help you this spring. Where did we find this webinar? It's on, yes, on the dashboard, the home page of 31today.com. Thanks for answering that, Mindy. The picture I submitted made it onto Kate's Inspire video. Awesome, Mindy. That's awesome. Okay, so this is it's double-sided. This is available starting April 1st for all of our customers. And I know for us who live in the Midwest, anything with a state on it, I have a t-shirt with a state on it. I'm super excited because I'm going to order a pillow with a state on it, because who doesn't need a pillow with a state on it? This is all available starting April 1st. And so these are great gifts for Mother's Day and Father's Day and weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, graduations. And so lots of cute new personalization. And this is while supplies last, while we offer them through the end of July. Okay, so just want to make sure you know that. Something else that was pointed out to me by my best friend, one of my amazing best friends with 31 today, and I want to make sure that our team is aware of this, because this has not really been shared through Home Office or anything. Hold on, I'm going to read the chats. You're so excited to get yours. Yay, because you've had customers asking. Good, Carla. Nikki, message me, send me a message on Facebook, Nikki, and we'll chat, because I know that was sent to me privately, okay? So it's just send me a message. Okay, yours is supposed to be here Thursday. Good. Okay, so one thing we need to make sure our customers are aware of, not necessarily with the aprons, but with any of our pillows, they cannot wash them. Did you hear me? They cannot wash them. Don't put them in the washer, because guess what? You're going to ruin them. Okay? They are spot clean only. And I know I have a pillow over here in my office that says she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. And my sister bought it at Kirkland's. And it says it on the tag at the bottom. No. Aprons, I'm pretty sure, can be washed, because aprons actually have embroidery on them. The problem is with our pillows is that is ink. Okay, so if you wash them, that ink is either going to come off or it's going to smear and it's going to ruin your pillow. So make sure that you are telling your customers, yeah, I didn't know that either, Mindy, until my friend Annette, who's so smart, told me, because she had a customer throw it in the wash and it was ruined 2 days after she bought it. Okay, and apparently it's somewhere within, it's like tucked into the pillowcase. so that tag is not being seen, and it doesn't say, we're asking for labels to be put on the actual plastic bag when the pillows come in. But until then, I just want to make sure you all are aware of that so that we can make sure it's not out of the norm for canvas pillows to not be washed. Okay, so just want to make sure everybody make sure and understands that, because like I went over, and the one I have over here from Kirkland's that my sister got me has a little bit of gold print to it and then some turquoise print, and it does say at the bottom to spot clean only. So make sure your customers are aware of that. Spot clean only. Do not put that in the wash, because if it does, it will ruin it. So just a forewarning, a big announcement, and I will make sure, if I don't do that tonight, somebody make sure and have me post that on our Facebook group tomorrow. Yeah, you could totally make labels, Carla. I'm sure home office at some point will, and it's stuck inside the tag. I just don't want somebody thinking they can just, you know, the dog sat on the pillow or the kids spilt chocolate milk on it, and then all of a sudden they throw it in the wash and they're like, Dana, my pillow's ruined. Like the ink came off completely. So just want to make sure everybody is aware of that. Capiche? Okay. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Did you all know it was National Water Day? Just a fun fact. It's in my planner. It's National Water Day, but you didn't know that. All right, so let's talk about bingo. I was trying to figure out how to do this because there's so many different ways to do bingo, okay? You drink water that's steeped in tea. Ooh, I drink water. This is how I drink. I drink at least 4 to 5 of these a day, plus at least a couple of bottles of water, and I put lemon in it. And as long as I have a fun straw to drink out of, I drink my water. So otherwise, if I don't do it. Okay, so let's talk about bingo. Y'all are excited. Anybody on tonight, have you done a bingo game already? Have you tried bingo at all? Anybody? If you have, type it in the chat box. No. Yes, I did. Mindy, yay. Was it good, Mindy? I should have Mindy share. Maybe I'll have Mindy share at the end and see what happened. Okay, so here's the deal. It was awesome. Yay. Okay, bingo is usually awesome. Everybody loves bingo. So I'm going to show you what I have first. I have done several bingo games, and they're never the same. For instance, my mom had a bingo game this past weekend, and it was different than any other bingo game I did before. Reason being is my mom is my mom, and she's always just a really great hostess, and so she didn't want, you can do bingo several different ways. You can do bingo where you have somebody pay for a bingo card or earn bingo cards by doing certain things. With my mom and her friends, I just really wanted it to be about fun. So it wasn't necessarily like the things I'm going to probably give you tonight to give you ideas to get bookings and team members and extra sales and things like that. So there's multiple ways to do bingo. I'm going to refer you to 2 YouTube videos at the very end too that are different ideas from other 31 leaders. And so hopefully within the 2 YouTube videos and my ideas tonight, you guys can come up with your own. Now, I have this big bad boy, and I think I bought it at Walmart. So you see it? So this is a metal cage set. I've had this and used this, I don't know for how long. It came with a set of bingo cards. However, there weren't enough for the things I was doing, so I just ordered some extra bingo cards. They're reusable. I know a lot of ladies use the ones that you can stamp and throw away, or I've bought them on Amazon where you can punch out the bingo cards. It's really up to you on what kind of cards and what you want to do. I know one of the ladies, she bought a deck of cards, and so she calls the bingo numbers by a deck of cards, and I think she got them at Walmart. But Amazon has a lot of options. I don't use stoppers. I actually use beans, okay? So beans are what they mark their bingo cards with. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. This goes with me when I'm playing bingo. There's even an app if you don't want to buy the little thing here. If you don't want to have that, you can actually have an app and it will call the bingo numbers too. I just prefer to have that. It makes it kind of old-fashioned and fun. So you've played bingo in your Facebook parties. Ah, fun, Nikki. I grabbed my bingo stuff so I can show everyone. Okay, good, Mindy. Yay. We will have you get on here in just a little bit. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Go back. Oh, shoot. Oh, all right. So if I was doing this for a customer, okay, stop. If I was doing this for a customer who wanted to play bingo at her party, I would say, great. Now, we want to get your attendance up. We also want to make sure people know that we're playing bingo, right? Because it's a bingo party. It's not necessarily a 31 party, it's a bingo party. So what I would do, and this is just my suggestion, I'm going to, like I said, there's 1,000 different ways to do it. What I would do at the beginning, like my mom had a party. It started at 9:30. From 9:30 till about 10:15, we did just party stuff. So I did like party demonstration, just did a regular party, like a backwards party script, kind of walked them through the catalog. I was helping people take orders. If I was trying to get them to add extra bingo cards, I would have given them instructions, but because it was my mom's friend, she literally just set out bingo cards for everyone and they got to pick how many cards they wanted to play with. So that was not the norm. But if it was a hostess, I would give them this, if you can see this. So it says, bingo, 1, you get 1 card just for coming to the bingo party, okay? So that's how you earn 1 card to come play. You get 1 card for every $10 you spend tonight, which is why you want to do like a party presentation for the first 30 minutes, or well, not 30 minutes, but first 15, 20 minutes of the party. Give them time to eat, give them time to order, get as many bingo cards as they want by spending for every $10, okay? They get another card for each guest that they bring to the bingo event. They get 3 cards if they decide to book their own party or signing up to be what I call a table host at a bingo that I like to host. And I'll go over that in a little bit. And then they get 6 cards if they enroll as a consultant, join my team that very night. Okay, so those are the ways they can earn extra bingo cards, because most ladies love to have more than 1 bingo card sitting in front of them. I usually play 4 rounds of bingo. Okay, so depending on the crowd, but I like to do about 4 rounds. And then, for instance, for my mom's party, I made the gifts really simple. I had bought, you can barely keep up with 1. Yeah, so most ladies, though, they love at least 2 to 3 cards or more. And when people, you tell them they have extra ways to earn cards, they love that, okay? So that's basically how you do it. I have also done a party a little bit differently. So I'm going to go over this one where I have done it at a Mexican restaurant. And now you need to check like the rules for gambling and things like that. I always give, I've charged before, but I give it back as hostess. So it's not like I'm ever making any money. But I've done it where people come and buy a card. They come to play for $10 or they come and play for $5, depending on what you want to do. They're guaranteed a bingo card. And I then pay for their appetizers. So I've done it at a Mexican restaurant. And then they got to purchase another card or another 3 cards, depending on what price I wanted to put on that. All the money that I was collecting was going towards the appetizers and went towards the prizes, okay? So it's really up to you. They have to sign up before you start playing, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, they sure do, Dottie. And that's funny, Carla. Yeah. Everybody loves bingo. Bingo's super fun. Bunko's another fun one. Bunko's kind of similar. It's just Bunko's a little bit hard. It's different. Everybody knows how to play bingo. Some people don't know how to play Bunko, so then you're having to teach people how to play Bunko. But basically, at my Mexican restaurant bingo, what I did was they came and they paid right away. They got the card. Then I sold tickets. Now, this is something a little extra, and I don't want to try and confuse you, but I had extra products laying around that I didn't need, but I thought I'll give them away, and this will help me make some money to pay for the appetizers I'm ordering. And then what I did was sold like 1 ticket for $1 or 10 tickets for $5. I don't know. I don't even remember the price. I think it was 1 ticket for $1, 5 tickets. What did I do? 6 tickets for $5, I think. So then all that money I used for the prizes, used for the food, and then they got tickets. And so I had a little brown bag sitting in front of all my prizes I was giving away. In addition to the winners of the bingo, I did like a raffle at the very end. So they got to put their name on the ticket in front of the brown bag that they wanted to enter to win. That kind of helps people, get even more excited, right? But I always do things like bringing a guest. For every guest, they get an extra bingo card. Everybody loves that. They get an extra card for every $10 that they're spending. So it's really important to try to upfront let them know that. Maybe they come, we've done it before where they come with a $50 or more order and they get 5 extra bingo cards. So some of these women before the party even starts are coming with pre-orders, which is really awesome to do. So it's really up to you. Like I said, there's a lot of different options and a lot of different ways to do this. Let me show you. Another idea would be for collecting an order of $31 or more from a friend before bingo night, they could get a bingo card. For bringing a snack to share, if you didn't want to do appetizers, that would be less expensive. If you can find a place to, maybe it's your home or somewhere else to hold bingo, and everybody that brings a snack gets a bingo card. I mean, that's pretty genius and easy. Trying to think if there were other ones. I'm actually going to make a file that is called Bingo. It's a photo album that will be in our Facebook group, so you guys will have some different ideas on that too. So I've done a bingo game at a Mexican restaurant, a bingo game at my house. I've done a bingo game at a pizza shop with 3 other consultants, and so we all invited a bunch of people, and then what we had were table hosts. So this is a little bit different, okay, than a bingo party just yourself. And let me back up just for a second. Here's the format. You're doing the party presentation at the beginning. You're collecting orders, okay? You're letting them know how to get bingo cards. You're going to tell them, okay, in 20 minutes, we're playing bingo, so get your orders in. This gets them prompt. This gets them done, okay? Then you're going to start bingo. Now, what you can do during bingo, but if you've already done that party presentation, I probably wouldn't. But if you wanted to try something different, you could do a product demo of each chapter in the catalog between, like an advertisement, a 31 advertisement. So you could do, okay, ladies, I'm going to show you quickly the top 10 items. So you could split it up between each round of bingo just to kind of break up the spice and the mood and all that stuff with bingo. Makes sense? But that's usually if I haven't pre-collected orders. So I probably would not do it that way. Now, when you want to do this, let's say you have a friend in another direct sales business that maybe you two want to combine and try to do a bingo party together. I've done that with one of my friends that came to my bingo party at my home, and she said, let's do a bingo party in December. So we did one at her house, and we did the same thing where we let everybody shop beforehand because we had it set up in each room of the home. Like, here was my 31 stuff, here was her stuff in one area, there was a hairband lady in another area. And so everybody could place orders with us. They would earn bingo cards. Then at a certain time, they went upstairs and we played bingo in their front room. And so we also each donated a prize. So each vendor donated a prize. And so we got to share what that prize was, and we were the ones calling out the number. So we all took turns. So it was super easy. You could also, though, if you want to do that, but just with some other 31 consultants, you can actually maybe rent a community room or a free space if you know of a place to hold a room, like a church, or you'd have to check with your church to make sure it's okay. Yeah, I think multi-vendor bingos are super fun. There's lots. I have a lot of interest in bingo now that I've been doing it. I just haven't been consistent enough, and I need to be more consistent with it. But you could find a space, invite a couple of other 31 consultants to come do this thing with you. Have them invite people to be table hosts. Or here's the other kicker. Let's say you just want to do this by yourself, and you're going to invite people to be table hosts. So you have a table set up of 5, 6, 7 people per table, and you have one person that's a table host. And what that means is they're the party host. So they earn the rewards for the people that are buying at their table. So they're inviting all of their friends to come to the party. And then the next table over here is inviting all their friends to come to the party. And then another table over here is another friend hostess that invited all her friends to come to the bingo party. They're all playing bingo. You do one big party presentation at the beginning. You take all the orders, and then you've got 3 different parties to submit at the end. Does that make sense? What do you use as prizes when you have a hostess want to do a bingo night? So my prizes are, I never break the bank on my prizes. And the one video I'm going to share with you is by Jennifer Pasalakis, and she describes every prize that she does. And I really like the video. I like the way that she does her bingo a lot. My prizes, for instance, for my mom's bingo just this past weekend, each one had a different nail file that I've collected over the years when we've had nail files. So one was a camper nail file, a heart nail file, a regular nail file, a URU nail file. And then in each, I had something that cost $5 or less. So one was a key fob with the nail file. One was one of our You Melt My Heart ice packs we used to sell. One was a koozie that said something really fancy and cute with sparkle on it that I got probably at the dollar store. And another one was, I don't even remember. Oh, a notepad in the shape of a purse. And these women went goo-goo. They just wanted to win a prize. I'm not even kidding. And the crazy thing is that my mom's party, we didn't offer anybody like extra incentives for booking a party or anything. They just came to play bingo, and they stuck around. They had already placed their orders, but they wanted to stick around and play bingo. And my mom's like, you've seen that video? Yeah, it's really good, isn't it, Mindy? So I'll share that link at the end of Jennifer's. But the thing is like all these women wanted to play, and then they were like, well, we'll just play one round because we kind of got carried away with time, and we had to be out of the building at a certain time. And once we played one round, they found out I had 3 more prizes, and they're like, 3 more prizes, let's play again. And so then my mom's like, well, if you've got 2 more, it's super. They were really enjoying it, and they had the best time. And these were my mom's friends. They were cackling. They were having a good time. And that's what 31 parties are all about. Like I love to help women have a good time with their friends. And so think about what works for you, what works for your style. I'm going to offer bingo. I'm doing a birthday party for a little girl on Thursday. And I've been talking with her mom, and I think we're going to try to do bingo at her birthday party. So I went to a multi-vendor bingo. It was $20 buy-in. Prizes were product orders. Sorry, I was reading 2 things at once. Yeah, so there's lots of ways to do bingo. You guys just have to find out what works for you. And I'll be honest, like I started out with the punch cards of bingo, and I changed it up and got this thing because I started doing more bingo events. My intention and my goal is this next 2 or 3 months is to host my own bingo event where I actually have those table hosts inviting 5 to 8 of their friends. And those are all parties. Because think about that, ladies. If you've got 4 table hosts, right? That's 4 parties you're submitting in one night. That's pretty much a whole month's worth of parties, right? And that's super easy because you've done one quick 15 to 20 minute party presentation. You've shared the opportunity to join 31 with everyone. You've enticed them to book their own party by offering them bingo cards. So you're planting seeds. Now you may need help if you do a party that way, but to me, just planning one large bingo event where I say, hey, do you want to be a table host? Would you like to be a table host? Great. Here's what you need to do. Invite 5 to 8 of your friends. You all come, and you will receive the hostess rewards at your table because of the guests that you have there. On top of that, there will be prizes for bingo. Make sense? And so to me, it just seems easy. That's one night out of my entire month, and I've just done 4 parties. So that's kind of the thing that I want to try. But if you're starting out, I would suggest, like Carla said, her family loves bingo. Ask them to host a bingo party for you, Carla. It could be even men and women. That would be super fun. And just let them know you want to try it out before you try it out with other people. Like if you're newer to 31, I always tell people, have a party. Like, we are a party plan company. I don't know if most people forget about that because of Facebook and all the other social media aspects out there, but we are a party plan company. I love, like, for instance, Mary went and did a Zoom party. We're a party. We still can do parties. We can do Facebook parties, yes. But if you can be in front of them and interact with them, and when you call it a bingo party, that kind of just excites people. And I think that's what I was thinking. They're always down for, yeah, do that, Carla. Try it and let us know, because just say, I want to try something with my 31 business. And, you don't have to, if you don't have any like excess products to give away, go to the Dollar Tree, go to the Target dollar bin, go to the Michael's dollar bin, find something cute, wrap it up in cellophane, and give those that cost maybe $1 or $2 for your prizes. Like, I can't stress that enough. Don't break the bank. Oh no, you're fine, Mary. No. Yeah. With all families. So that's why I didn't post it. No big deal. Well, you tried it. And so that's the main thing. You got out there and you did a Zoom party. So that's the main thing. So, the thing is like, just try it and see what you think. I'm so glad you had a blast. Yay. That's awesome, Mary. I know Mindy got her stuff out. Mindy, do you want to try to get on the Zoom, like in video? Can you get on? Is Mindy still on here? Did she fall off? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Can I unmute you? Hold on.
I think
you're unmuted. Okay, you're unmuted. Yay.
Okay. So I just did one bingo party so far, so I didn't want to get the big, huge cage thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got the cards.
Awesome. Did you get them at Walmart?
It worked really well, and I like that if I do have a hostess that wants to do bingo, it's super easy to just bring that with.
Yeah.
So,
were they from Walmart?
And then I just got no, I got it on Amazon.
Okay.
And then I ordered these,
mm-hmm.
and I can't remember how many I got. I think it was like 500 of them for like $6.
Yeah, they're super cheap.
Yeah, and so I like that. And I did it. I'm reusing them. I didn't have them punch or stamp or anything, but I just used white beans as my markers, and it worked out great. So everyone was like, "Why are these white beans on the table?"
I know. I always tell people, don't eat them.
Yeah, don't do that. But it was a ton of fun. I had a few ladies that were going absolutely crazy over trying to earn more cards. I did the food thing, which was a lifesaver, because up until 2 hours before the party, I only had 5 people RSVP yes, and then all of a sudden another 5 people came. So I wouldn't have had enough food. Oops. I hate when I overdo the food. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was super fun. Everyone had a blast, and I'm totally doing it every catalog season.
Awesome. I love that. Yeah, I think the food is brilliant, and I'm going to try the food at my next one to entice them to bring food to get a bingo card, because I think that's really smart. And I think too that we're already doing the party. We're already getting our stuff ready. Like, trying to do food on top of it can be super stressful for consultants. So it just kind of eases the stress on that. So I love your tips though. I want those cards. I think this cage thing is great, but I'll be honest, my mom and her friends, they had like 1 or 2, maybe 3 cards in front of them. And so here I am trying to turn, and it only rolls out so many balls. And so it got really noisy, and I was like, I know they didn't care, but to me, I would rather just flip a card or something. So now, did you have ladies interested in booking again a bingo party, or?
So no one booked that night, but as everyone was leaving, I had all but one said that they wanted to have a party at some point. They just couldn't commit to a date yet. So
yeah, that's awesome. I think once you continue to do it too, I have because I've done them enough now, and I've had several ladies come to several of the ones I've done. They now want to be those table hosts. So I think don't try to do the table host right away kind of thing. If you want to do multiple people, I think it's super important to go, okay, I'm going to try this, see what happens. And then, once they see how fun it is, and then that's the great thing about you host your own bingo event first, is I explained to them, okay guys, what do you think about doing a multiple party bingo event? And so when I explained that to them and explained, so what you guys would do, you would be my hostesses, my table hosts. You would invite 5 to 8 of your friends, and then you get the rewards. Because what you can do if you don't, and maybe you did this, was this your party or was it another hostess, Mindy?
It was mine.
Yours. Okay. So did you split up the hostess rewards?
No,
Okay.
I used the hostess rewards, but I had used a bunch of retired products as my
Okay.
prizes.
Okay. Because I was going to say what people can do if, let's say you have nothing to give away, is you can just take the orders that everybody places with you. It comes to, let's say, a $500 party, then you've got $90 in free product. Those can be used towards prizes. Maybe you're just going to give gift certificates away to the people at the party. So hopefully that makes sense too. So there's another option for you. The thing is don't break the bank. And I so appreciate you sharing, Mindy. I think that was some really great tips. And I say don't be afraid of it, because there's so, like, it's super fun. And that's what I like. Try any kind of a, like, party event. You know, because you just never know. People love to party. People love bingo, right? Okay, so that's kind of the bingo thing. I'm going to type in here in just a minute. I may have to post them. Let me see. Okay, so I want you to type in, let's see. Uh-oh. She's going to start talking. So I'm going to type this in the chat. You guys can find her. 31. Whoops. Go back. What questions do you guys have while I'm typing this? Did I cover all your questions? So what I'm doing is you're going to have to search for the link, but you'll go to YouTube and type in 31 Bingo Party Jennifer Pasalakis, and that's the first video that I want you guys to watch, okay? And then the other one, there's a couple that she's done, but I'm going to share this one. So I want you to type in. Yes, Julianne. Yeah, you probably just missed it. That's okay. Great question. So yeah, they have an option. If you want to charge for a bingo card, you can. Or if you want to just say everybody who attends gets one bingo card and then give them options. Like I shared this. I don't know if you can see it. Up closer. So they get one card for just coming, one card for every $10 that they spend. Really, it depends if I'm low on prizes and I want to charge, or I'm hosting it at a restaurant and I'm paying for the food myself. I'll probably charge something and use that for the party. It's never something where I'm charging and just taking the money and running, but that's totally up to you. But I do try to entice them with additional cards as well. I've seen pictures of bingo cards with 31 products. Yes, Christy, that's a great question. There are bingo cards that people have made with the products on them. I think what they do is they pull out products and talk about them, and then if they have those on the bingo cards, you know, they play bingo that way instead of numbers. I just prefer, honestly, the number way, because I don't have to print off a bunch of bingo cards, and it's much easier and cheaper for me to buy the bingo cards on Amazon than print a bunch of random pictures, because our products change so frequently. So yeah, it's a lot of work. It's super fun, but it's a lot of work. So, yep. Okay, so let me type this one. 31 bingo nights. So this is a little webinar thing, that screencast thing that Melissa Feetsum shared, and it kind of explains her bingo. And then you can actually also look up on her YouTube account. She talks about packets and supplies and what she does. And then she even has one that says host a 31 bingo. So she talks about her cards that way too. So that will hopefully help. I thought, yeah. So yeah, I've kind of tweaked it with both Jennifer and Melissa's bingos, and just kind of gone, okay, this is the one I want to try this time. This is the one I want to try this time. And they both have really great tips for that. So that's why I want to make sure you guys can look them up on YouTube and check out their videos. So I will share the graphics though, of like, that kind of shows this. and have those pictures in a photo album titled Bingo by tomorrow for you guys in our Facebook group. But those are kind of the bingo things. Yeah, she does. I'm not concerned, Julianne, and the reason I'm not is because you do need to check your gambling law, state laws. For me, they're really getting a reward for it. I don't know, like well, here's the thing. My mom's party, everybody got a prize. They didn't pay anything, so I didn't have any worries with that. We play bunco all the time in our neighborhood, and everybody pays $5. So for me, it's kind of the same as that. So I don't worry about it, Julianne, but if you're worried about it, I would definitely check your state's gambling laws. But I always make sure people are always rewarded for, like if they're paying $5 at the door, it's paying for appetizers anyways. It's not really paying for a bingo card, and that's the way I kind of look at it. Yeah, it's a good question, though. I know I don't worry about it as much as others. Reason being is because I'm buying appetizers, which what they're paying for is the appetizers normally. So, yeah. So, and they're not really buying extra bingo cards, I guess. They're earning extra bingo cards. So, what other questions do you guys have? Questions. Did you think of any other topics you're wanting me to cover? Questions. On Tuesday nights? You guys are quiet tonight. There are 12 of you on, though. That's super exciting. It is almost the end of the month. I did want to show you my new marketing idea. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there's Mary. Oh, the chapsticks. I have those. Yes, I have those, Miss Mary. I used them at a teacher convention that I went to. Super cute. Super cute. There's lots of great marketing ideas out there. So I love that you are taking the initiative and taking them on the cruise. That is an excellent idea. That's a really great idea. Cute, Mary. Yes, exactly. One other thing I will say, so you're going to have to continue to check 31today.com. This is kind of going to announcements. Hold on. Oh, I just lost the chat. Hold on. I may have a fun Facebook fundraiser for a cancer group. Awesome, Christy. Yeah, those will definitely make you stand out, Mary. And I think that's a really brilliant idea for your cruise. That's why I gave them to teachers, because everybody needs chapstick as a teacher. So, it's better than a business card or a pen. So, they did announce to us today, and they were very vague on the topic, but I do want to make sure you're aware as we close out the month of March. There's just a few items that are on either stop sell or low inventory. If you haven't noticed, the slingback bag and the navy dancing dots is on low inventory, and it's going to go on stop sell. I would assume by the end of this week, I bet it goes on stop sell, just because it's been on low inventory for over a week now. We probably will have a few more SKUs, and when I say SKUs, that's a couple more prints of the customer special. Remember, our customer specials are always promotional products, so they're while supplies last. And so you ordered mine today. Yay! So what I want to make sure everybody's aware of is if you've got parties, like I have a party Thursday, I'm closing out a fundraiser next week, which causes a little bit of worry to me because I don't like waiting till the end of the month. And so we may have some issues with a couple of prints, I'm thinking, in the organizing shoulder bag that may go on stop sell. Okay, so just be aware of that. Just keep checking 31today.com. They do have to be put on low inventory first, so you should have a day or two warning, but I just want to make sure everybody's aware out there. So the catch-all bin will be back, so don't worry. It should be, the perfect pendant should be released by the 5th of April. The City Charcoal Swiss Dot should be released around the 30th of March. So if you didn't notice, the tall organizing tote in the Preppy Pop is now live and available again. And it was actually not supposed to be released until the 25th. So they released it early. And then that white poppy should release hopefully by Friday. So you guys will have that too. So just to keep you in the loop of what's going on as we close out this month, because this month is an amazing month. It's March. So any other questions, concerns, anything you need me to show you, where to find it on 31today.com or anything like that? Whoops. I love the white poppy too. What? Woohoo. What are you wanting about Julianne? Okay, so you've got a couple videos to watch on YouTube. That's your to-do list. So, right? So I will think of some more topics. I'm sure we'll come up with something next week. Oh, the tall. Yeah, the tall organizing tote. Yeah, it was available a couple days ago, actually. So it was a lot earlier than we expected. So yay for Preppy Pop. Preppy Pop is one of our most popular prints, navy perfect pendant. They just talk about this on that Inspire video that came out in the 411 email. So check out Kate's video and you'll find those out. So, all right, guys. Well, we finished a little bit early tonight. So thanks for getting on. Remember to have an amazing rest of your week. And I will be seeing you all on Facebook. So have a great night, guys. You're welcome. Bye.